Hello champions, how are you all? I hope you are preparing very well for your board examination. So today in this particular video, I will be explaining you everything about the chapter string. As you can see that Subham sir ki ek short और पूरा string chapter के doubts गायब. Okay? So after watching this video, you will be full confident in attempting any type of questions that examiner asks in your board exam. Okay? Shall we begin? Let's start. Okay? So first of all, let me write what are we going to discuss in this particular video. First of all, I will give you a quick review of all the methods of a string. After going through all the methods of a string, I will be teaching you some of the tips and tricks that you need to follow whenever question comes from the chapter string. Tips and tricks to attend programs. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start. So first of all, let me give you the representation of a string. So string looks something like this. If I will be saying Shubham space sir key class, so every time we know the representation of the string, every time it is written with double quote. Yes. As you can see, either you will be observing alphabets in a string, or you will be observing alphanumeric, or you can also observe numeric values, but the condition is everything will be in double quote. As you can see, I can also write like this: ICSE 2025. Yes, this is just a very fundamental things that I am right now discussing. If you are already aware of this, you can switch to the video to the point where I am explaining this second part, that is the tips and tricks to attend any type of programs. And it can also be numeric 2025. Okay, see, but it should be with double quote. And the next thing, this is the first concept. The second concept is how shall we access each characters of a string. And if you don't know, string is nothing but combination of characters. Is my string. Combination of characters. Okay, each characters when they are combined, they form a string. So what happened? So suppose I am writing crash course. If I am writing crash course, it is double quote. Now how will I access my each characters of a string? So for that, we have index number are nothing but the address of each characters. Can you notice here, these are nothing but each characters, yes or no? Space is also a character, C is also a character. These all are the characters that are combined together and they forms a string. Yes, okay. So now what happened, every character has its own place value, like in numbers we do have, yes or no, like numbers, ones, tens, 100,000. So similarly in this string also we have address for each characters, and the address number are notified with index values which starts from 0. So this is my 0th position, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this space is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, this is 10, this is 11. Can you see, these are nothing but my address. If somebody will be asking you what is the address of this H, you will be saying 4. What is the address of space that I have given just after H? So you will be saying 5. What is the address of E? You will be saying it as 11. So these are nothing but my index values. Okay, index values. These are represented with index values. Now the first method is how to find the number of characters present in a string. Yes or no? You must be observing there should be certain method, because we do not know what a user will be entering whenever we will be asking to it. Yes or no? So what are the so is there any method? How will we able to acknowledge that these many characters are present in the string? For that, we use a method called as length. This is a method which will be helping you to count the number of characters. So suppose if I am storing this, in B, string B is equal to crash course. If I will be writing B dot length, so what will be it giving me? it will be giving me the number of characters. Can you say how many number of characters are present in this particular string? It's 12. You must be thinking, so wonderful. You have taken only 1 to 2 seconds and you have written this 12. Why? See, I have noticed that my index number start from 12. Yes or no? My index number starts from 12 and it ends till 11. That means my number of characters will be 12, because whenever we are counting from 1. That is 1 to 12. So that means the number of characters present in my string B is 12. We also say the number of elements present in the string, and we called it as the length of the string. Everything is same. Number of characters, length, these all terms are same. You will be getting the same answer. Okay. Now if you will be I will be saying you later about this index thing. Okay. So every time answer will be, what is the return type of this particular b dot length? As you can see, every time we will be getting numerical values, so it is nothing but my integer. There cannot be a place where it will be 12.5. yes or no? Every time the number of characters will be each whole numbers, so it is till 12. So the answer to this particular question will be 12. So b dot length will be in integer, that is 12. Okay. The second method that I gonna want to say you is the caret. What does this caret mean? This caret means that if I want to access any index character, suppose this is a as you can see, this is a string that I have mentioned crash course. If I want to access each characters of the particular string, so how would I access? I would access in this way. Let me take the same example. It will be easy for me to explain you, and you will also able to understand this. I will be writing b caret, and inside this I will be writing the argument, which is nothing but my index number. So what will happen? Whatever index number I will be applying over here, it will be considering this particular string, and what will it do? It will access this particular indexed place character. Yes. Are you able to find the logic behind this? B is my string, index number is my index value, and caret is my character. So let us, for example, if I'm giving b dot caret 8, so what will it give? Let us see what this 8 index place contain. Nothing but u. So what will happen? The answer will be u. So as you can see that every time it will be giving me answer in the character form. So the return type will be char data type. Okay, did you get this? Very good. Okay. Now what if I want to if a user has given me a character, or I want to find out the index place of a particular character. Did you get? Means address of a character in the particular string. So for that I have index of. Okay. If I'm writing b dot index of any character, yes, we know this. Here we will be mentioning a character. So what will happen? This b is my string, and what will it do? Whatever you have mentioned in this parenthesis, it will find its index and it will print its index. Now let us take as we can see that our crash course, let me take, if I'm writing b dot index of character is suppose my s. So as I told, every time it will be in character. So what will it give? As you can see in crash space course, my index place for this s is 10. So what will it give? It will every time also give in numbers, because we know the index place are always determined in whole numbers. So the return type will be what? The return type will be int data type. Do we get what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. Now there is another beautiful method, that is last index of. What does this mean? What happened? Whenever you are providing any particular string, it starts search from the beginning. Okay, as you can see, suppose let me give one example to you, a quick example. Suppose this is Shubham sir. Okay, there's a very good example. See here what happened. If I will be writing b dot index of s, so what will it give? It will find out the s which is present first instance. Firstly, whenever we are searching any particular character, we are going from left to right, yes or no? So it will search and it will look for the first instance of that particular character, that is at the 0th place. Yes or no? So what will it return? It will return 0, because here it will say that the s character in the string b is present in the 0th place, which is nothing but my index number. Did you get this? Yes. Now if I will be writing b dot last index of, if I'm writing b dot in last index of s, so what will happen? What will it do? It will search for the s which is present at the last instant in that particular string. It is the first instance. It will look for the last instance, that is 0 1 2 3 4 5, and my space is 6 7 8 9. Okay, and the return value will be 7 over here, and this is nothing but my index. Did you get this? What is the difference between index of and last index of? It, you may also get this kind of question in the differentiate between in your board examination. So it will start searching the last instance of that particular character in my string. Okay, did you get this? Now let us move. Okay, now let me say you trim. Quickly I'm revising you every methods. You just watch this, you will be cleared of every kind of methods. What is the use of trim? So what happens whenever, suppose a user has given me 3 spaces, let me represent the space with underscore, and it has given me Shubham sir ki class, okay, and 3 spaces. If we are operating with this particular string, if it has asked me to pick out only the vowels, if it has asked me to print to print the words vertically, so I will not be in need of this all spaces, right? Whichever is present over there, it will be distracting me and putting my logic in the particular program. So what will I do? I need to remove these spaces. Okay, so for that, what do I need? I need this trim. What will this trim do? Trim will erase out all the spaces whichever is present either in the beginning or at the ending part of the particular string. Okay, it will not be erasing these spaces whichever is provided in between the words. Okay, from the beginning whatever spaces are there, and in the ending whatever spaces are there, it will be totally removing this. So what will happen? The length of the string will be decreased, yes or no? Because it will include these all spaces also, no? 1 2 3 4. So what happens? Suppose a user has given me a string and it has given me a lots of spaces are included in that particular string, that is in the beginning and the ending part of the string. So if in the question it will ask me print the number of characters present in this string, so what will I print? I will print suppose I'm storing this in suppose I'm storing this in A. So what will I do? I will quickly write A dot length. So what will it give? It will start counting these spaces as well. Means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, and this is 14, this is 15 16, this is 17 18 19 20 21 22, and 3 spaces 23 24 25 26. Do we have this many characters in this particular string? No, right? Unnecessary these spaces are provided there. So what will you do? Whenever any sentence we are accepting from the user, we will first do trim. So that what will happen? Whatever spaces that are present before and after my complete sentence will be what? Erased. Yes or no? Did you get this? So this is the use of the trim. And whenever you are writing whenever you are accepting any sentence from the user, first do trim. And how to write this? Very easy. A dot trim. Finish. And what is the return type of this? See, after removing space, what does it give us? It gives us string. So the return type will be string over here. Did you get this? I hope yes. Okay, let's go. Now we will be understanding another important method, that is equals. The name itself suggests, right? There will be 2 strings and it will check whether the 2 strings are identical or not. See, very easy. If A is containing ICSE, now if the B is containing ICSE, as you can see, if I will be writing A dot equals B, so what will it result? You must be observing, sir, both are in ICSE, so it will result true. No, it will result false. Why? Because Java is case sensitive and we have only used equals over here. So what will it do? It will compare whether these two are same or not. As these two are not identical, so it will say that no, it's false. So as you can see, the answer is in false. So what is the return type of it? Boolean return type. Okay, now equals ignore case. Okay, what is the use of this? As you can see, Everything can be observed from the method itself. Yes or no? So what will it do? It will compare two string, whatever user is giving, but it will ignore the case. So if ICSE, as per the above example I have mentioned, there you can see our both the string were same, but there were only change in my cases. Yes or no? So what will happen? So if I will write a dot equals ignore case over here, ignore case b, so what will it do? It will result in true. Why? Because it will ignore the case. Means it will say that we are observing whether the characters are same or not, irrespective of the cases. So it will result in true. Did you get the difference between equals and difference between equals and equals ignore case? But if these strings are different, if something is ICC and another one is 2025, if these two strings are compared, then of course in both the cases we will be getting the answer is false only. Did you get this? Okay. Okay. Now compare to. Compare to. Okay, what is the use of compare to? What happens? It always checks two strings lexicographically. What does this lexicographically mean? Means, see, what will it do? If suppose I have taken I have not mentioned here data type anywhere, don't forget to mention data type. Okay, if like for example purpose I'm mentioning you, that's why I have written in such a way, but do not forget to mention data type whenever you are initializing any string. Okay, okay, string. Now compare to. So most of the students are found doubtful in this particular method. What does it do? See, what does this compare to do? Suppose, see, suppose let me write apple. If I am writing apple, okay, this is a string, and I'm writing another apple. Okay, so what will it do? It will compare this two string as others. But what will it do? It will compare these two strings, not only these two strings, but also the characters. Wherever it will find that the characters are different, it will print the different at the first instant. See here my a and a. If you will be observing a and a, at the first instance itself, my capital A is different from small a, or the uppercase of a is different from the lowercase a. So what will it do? It will print the difference between the ASCII code of these two characters. So 65 minus 97, which will result in minus 32. Did you get me? No, okay. If you did not get me, I'm giving you another example. Suppose you have given apple and ball. Okay, as you can see, what will it do? It will take this two string. It will not be comparing this whole string, but it will start comparing from the first two characters. Here, as per I can see, the first two characters are different. So it will start comparing other characters present in the string. So as I can see, what A is different from B. So what will it do? ASCII code of A and ASCII code of B. It will result in -1. Okay, that is why it always depends upon the arrangement of this particular expression, how you are comparing. Are you comparing this particular string with this, or are you comparing this right-sided one with the left-sided one? You will getting. I will be giving example. By that example, you will be getting. Are you comparing this apple with the ball, or are you comparing ball with apple? Now you will be thinking, sir, what difference shall we get? I will be saying, what difference will you get? I will be saying, see, I'm giving example. Suppose I will be comparing ball with apple. So what will happen? Now what's the ASCII code will it be giving? It will compare B with A. So what will it give? It will give the ASCII value of B, that is 66 minus 65, which is nothing but 1. Did you get this? Did you get this? So this is the difference. Now let me give you another example. Suppose now let me give you string K is equal to, I am giving B A L L. Okay, and string P, let me give you B, let me give an easy one, because it will help me to let me give this BALL. Okay, now what will it do? What will it do? If I will be writing K dot compare to P, K dot compare to P. Now what will it do? It will first observe, I told character wise, it will observe that this first two characters are what? These first two characters are same. So what will it do? It will ignore these two characters, and again it will start comparing the other character, the other character, where as you can see in K, this particular A is not same as this particular character that is mentioned over there. So what will it do? As you can see, K is compared with C. So the ASCII value for lowercase a will be 97 minus 65, and it will result in 32. While if you will be taking P dot compared to K, so what will it do? 65 minus 97, which is nothing but minus 32. Did you get me? So here it says that it will not be observing the whole string, but it will first searching for each characters. Wherever it finds that the characters are different to one another, whichever are compared, it will start providing its difference in ASCII code. Did you get what I'm saying? Okay. So what if both are same? It will result in 0. See, if I'm taking string P is equal to Shubham, if I'm taking string Q as Shubham itself, so what will it do? It will compare every characters whichever are present, and it will result in, if I will giving P dot compare to Q, if I'm doing P dot compare to Q, so what will it result? It will result as 0. Simple thing. Okay, did you understand this? Most of the students were doubtful in this particular area. Now they must have understood this. Now compare ignore case. Compare ignore case, the same thing will happen. Okay, which same thing will happen? Like it was you must have observed in equals and equals ignore case. So it will be ignoring the case. Now what happened? If my characters are different, then only the answer will be presented. If my characters are same but their cases are different, then it will give the value as 0. Suppose if I will be taking P as ICSE, okay, I'm not declaring it as it to be declared like string those all, because I'm quickly revising this. So if I've taken ICSE, okay, if I'm comparing P dot compare ignore case, compare ignore case, compare ignore case, if I'm doing this Q, so what will it result? It will result as 0. Why? Because as you can see, both my ICC and ICC whatever I have mentioned, both are what? Character wise different, but case wise different, but they both are what? Identical. So it will result in what? 0. It will consider that they both are same. Now what if their characters are different? So it will convert. So I can let me explain you. Suppose this is apple, okay, this is apple and this is ball. So in in compared to what was happening, the ASCII value of this uppercase was subtracted with this lowercase of b. But here what will happen? Every characters will be converted to a single case. Like it will be like you can say that A is 65. That means it will subtract with b of uppercase, that is 66, and it will result in -1. Otherwise, you can consider this A will be in the memory itself. For understanding purpose only I'm saying, the A will be converted to lowercase, where the ASCII value will be 97 and it will remain as it is 98, and the result will be -1. Okay, so there will be no difference in cases. Are you getting me, everybody? Are you getting me? Are you getting me, everybody? Whoever are watching this? Okay, there's a slight change here. Here it will be compare to ignore case. Okay, compare to ignore case, not compare ignore case. It will be compare to ignore case. Slight change. Written. Compare to ignore case. Did you get this? Okay, did you get this? So what will the same thing is happening as compare to is working compared to ignore cases. But here what happened? The cases are ignored. Okay, so it will result. It is resulting in this similar way. Now let me think. There are other easy methods that we are dealing with. That is to uppercase. The name itself represent to uppercase. If you are writing, if you are giving a string, suppose this is my S to uppercase. So what happens? My whole string get converted to. I forgotten to mention the return type. So what is the return type of compare to? As you can see, every time it is resulting in integers. Yes or no? See, every time 0, 32, -32, this all. So the return type of this particular compare to will be what? The return type will be integer. The return type will be integer. The return type will be integer. Int. Okay. The return type will be int. So here as well, compare to ignore case, the return type will be int. The return type will be int. These are very important questions. To uppercase, so what does it do? It convert the whole string to uppercase, yes or no? So if you will giving ICSE, if you have used this particular method, it will convert everything to ICSE, which is in uppercase, yes or no? So can you say me quickly what will be the return type of this return type? I will be waiting for a comment section for this particular answer. And two lowercase, the similar thing. Two lowercase, what will do? Whatever string you have mentioned, that will be converted to lowercase. Yes, okay. And the return type of this both will be same. Now let me quickly come to is uppercase and is lowercase. Is uppercase and is lowercase. What will it do? As you can see, the method itself says that it will check whether the given string is in uppercase or not. Now if you want me to represent how to write this, let me say this will be my string variable and I will be writing two uppercase over here, okay? Two uppercase. S is my string variable over there. Now if I am writing this Q two lowercase, this is a way in which we will be representing this. Now if you will ask me to write about this, so I will be saying if P is my string variable, so I will be writing two uppercase. So what will it do? It will check whether the string that is present in the P is in uppercase or not. Here it will check P is in lowercase or not. So what will it result in? It is checking. So what will it result in? It will either result in what? It will either result in true or false. It will check that whether it is true or whether it is in uppercase or not, or whether it is in lowercase or not. So the return type will be what? Boolean. Both of the thing. Both of this particular method will be either Boolean. Okay, Boolean return type. Did you get everything that I have explained right now? Did you get everything that I have explained right now? Okay. Now we will be understanding that part of the particular program where I will be teaching you the tips, where it will be helping you in a different way. Okay. So let me quickly start this. So the first program will be, we will accept a string from, we will accept a sentence from the user. Okay. Accept a sentence from the user. And what will we do? We will reverse each character, each word, and we will print it. Reverse each word. If you will understand how to reverse each word, then maximum questions, whatever is given, you will able to do. So let us learn. So how to accept a string. I will not be writing the whole program over here, dear. Okay. Here I will be only writing the logical part. So you know that first the import java.util, the package is declared, then class, then main method, then scanner. I will be writing from scanner. So scanner xy is equal to new scanner. Okay, as I will be accepting from the user system.in, and I will be writing system.out.print. Why am I writing and making you understand this? I could have just returned this and I would have just put tick. Why I'm writing this? Because you will understand very minutely. Enter a sentence. Okay, just see the trick that I'm using over here to do this particular thing. Okay, now what will I do? String. Okay, string z is equal to xy dot next line. Okay, let me quickly say this. What's the difference between next and next line? What's the difference between next and next line? So whenever you are accepting any string without spaces, you can use next without spaces in between a string. If you want to include space whenever you are accepting something from the user, you will be using next line. Okay, with space. Like if you are saying ICSE that do not need any space, you can use directly write this next. If you want, no sir, I want the full sentence to be accepted from the user, there you will be writing next line. Did you get this? Okay, now I have already accepted a string from the user. Now I want to reverse, yes or no? So for that, what will I do? See, very easy. I will be writing a for loop. Okay, I will let me just give a space. I will be writing for loop, and what will I do? I will extract each characters from the string. So here int I is equal to 0, I will be less than z dot length. Why am I writing this? Why am I writing this? Because by this what will happen, it will start from the 0 and it will reach till less than length. And we already know that if my number of characters will be 12, that means my index value, if my index value starts from 0, so what will be the last index place value? That will be 11. So here the same thing is happening. What? Z dot length, if my length is 12, then it will start from 0 and it will reach till 11. So so how will this help? This will help me to access each place, each index or each address of the each address sorry, each character's address in a whichever is present in the string. And as I have told, I have not done it, I have yet not done what was to be done. I have already told that whenever you are accepting, use trim. So that what happened, whatever spaces that a user has given at the beginning and the ending part will be what? Will be erased. Now I've started from 0 and I've taken to z dot length. I can directly write this. Now what will I do? I will extract each characters. So for that I'm taking char ch. Very easily you will understand this. So ch is equal to this s dot caret this I. So what will it do? Whatever index place will be present in this parenthesis, it will what? It will remove each characters from it. Then what will it do? Before writing this, let me give you the logic that I'm going to use over here. So let us understand. Suppose dear, you have told me, sir, you just take a word and just reverse it. So what will I do? I will do a single thing. So whenever I'm storing, let me take like this. Suppose I have taken string z is equal to null. Okay, I have taken string z is equal to null. So what will I do? I will take a loop. Just understand this very carefully. What will I do? Whenever I'm these are my place values for my ICSE. So whenever I will be taking any of my index place, I will store it in a reverse manner. So first of all, this 0th place character I will be taking, so it will store here. Then what will I do? Whenever I'm taking another character, I will be not storing it in right hand side, but I will be storing it in left hand side. I need to create a logic in such a manner that I will able to store this manner. Okay, so 2 will be stored here. The character of a second index place character will be stored over here, and the third one will be stored over here. Now by this I can see that my whole word is reversed. Yes or no? So for that I need to create a logic. If I have the ability to create a logic behind this, then quickly I will able to reverse my what word. So for that what will I be do? Okay, have you understood what logics are we need to create? Now let us quickly do this. So for that I have taken a string. Why have I taken? I will make you understand. Null. Okay, so what will I be writing? I will be writing if ch is not equal to a space. Suppose there is no space in between my suppose there is a no space in between the characters. So z is equal to, what will I do? I will write ch plus z. Why have I written this? I will be explaining everything. Just you be patientful and just see what I'm writing right now. Be patientful and just see. Else I will be taking another string, another null value. As I have taken null, then what will I do? If I get anywhere the space, then there s is equal to s plus z plus space, and this z will be null and it will be closed, and my whole loop is closed over here. So before going this, I would like to suggest you one thing. After doing trim now, see, this is my z. Wait, I have done a small mistake over here. I think I have taken this z, whatever I have accepted, and here I have taken that same. Okay, let me change this. Suppose this is p. Okay, so p is the place where I am storing this. This is p. Okay, so this is the first thing. As I have told, you need to notice this. You need to do trim. So after you will be doing trim, let me explain the logic, what have I done. So how this program will work, let me see. Suppose if I will be taking crash course. Suppose user has given this. So what am I doing actually? So every time what will happen? As you can see with this particular loop, each character will be extracted. Yes or no? See, here each character will be extracted, and as per this condition, whenever I am noticing that my character is, if my character is not a space, so what will happen? it will start, so sorry, this will be P. It will start storing. But as you can see, this is CH plus P. If you want me to say you a quick review, as this is just so now you're highly preparing. Okay, so if you want a trick, so you just say us the formula by using which we will be able to reverse any word. So I will say that whatever character you are extracting out of it, you put that character first plus the place, the index place, sorry, the place means here the place is P. So then put P after this. See, here is P is the null. P is the null value that we have taken over here. So I would suggest you put that character first, then the string. So what will this do? Automatically this will reverse my each word. Okay. Okay. So if I'm writing P is equal to P plus CH, what will it do? It will arrange the word from left to right. So if I have taken P is equal to CH plus P, where CH is my extracting word, this is the formula. If you want to follow the formula, you can follow this formula, that P is equal to CH plus P. That whenever you are extracting any character, put that characters variable first, then plus P. So what will happen? Automatically the word will be reversed. So whenever I'm observing any space, so what am I doing? I am storing it. So what will happen? If suppose somebody has given me, suppose let me say DePaul school. Okay, if this is a string, so what will happen? First of all, this will be reversed, and what will it do? It will whenever a space will be whenever we will be getting a space, else will execute. Yes or no? So there what will happen? S plus P. So what will happen? This ed will be stored, and there will be a space in between this. Now why am I doing this? P is equal to null. So for the next time, whenever this Paul will be reversed, when my Paul will be reversed, so what will happen? If I've not done this null, so what will happen? Next time if this if will again work, so what will happen? My P will be having the string as DE innate. So what will happen? It will be keeping ED LUAP. So for that sake, I need to take my I need to consider my P as null. Okay. So I have done my P null. So that next time whenever it will be reversing, it will reversing in this manner. So what will happen? Again, LUAP will be picked out and it will store in the P. So wherever if I will be getting space, it will automatically get converted to, this is nothing but my S. It will be concatenated with this particular string. Okay. Now what will happen? Then again this P will be null. So at last, so as you can observe, whenever I'm getting a space, what happens? My words are concatenated. See, here I'm getting a space and LUAP is concatenated. But at last, what will happen? I need to reverse this word, whichever is present in the string, but I don't have a space after this. If I will not be putting a space at the last part of my sentence, so what will happen? Even though this will be reversed by the if condition that I have written, but my word will not be concatenated or it will not be stay with this particular sentence. So for that, what will I do? After doing trim, the second thing I need to remember is Z is equal to Z plus space. I need to give a space. Manually I need to give a space. So what will happen? The whole sentence will have a space just after the particular sentence. Okay. So what happened? As my if will be true, so what will happen? Quickly this particular school will be reversed. Then if a space will come, so what will happen? This will be concatenate with my S. Did you get what I'm saying? Then again my P will be null. Did you get what's the value of giving space? If you want to quickly remember this, so I would say follow this 2 to 3 things. First do trim, then give a space at the last. Then whenever you are extracting each character, write down if there is no space, then try to then reverse each word. This is the formula. Reverse each word. If you're getting that you're if you're observing a space means else part, you can remember this. You try to store this. So here what will happen? Your whole reverse sentence. My whole sentence is not reversed over here. My each words are reversed. Each words will be reversed, and the sentence will be the change the sentence, I can say. The change the sentence is stored over here. Change the sentence is stored over here. Okay, so this is going to be the part one lecture, where I have only explained you about reversing each word and storing it in what storing it in a string kind of variable. So what we need to do, this is small thing. After doing this, you need just to print this system dot out dot print. You need to just print this, print s. So what will happen, you will observe that your each word will be reversed and the sentence will be printed. This is going to be your part one video for the entire chapter string. Okay, because okay, because in this particular video, if you have understood this much of things, you will be enjoying the part two. Okay, in the part two video, I will be covering some other methods that are left out, that are yet left out, that I have not explained in this particular video. I will be explaining that remaining part of the methods of this particular string, and there we will be only focusing on programming part. Okay, this is a combination of the methods and one of the program. This is a very important program. You must go through this, and you must remember the, let me write down, let me just point out what all things you have to remember. This is the one, this is the second thing that you remember, this is the third. You need to know how to extract characters, and if you do not get space, you need to just you need to concatenate them by the use of this plus. Okay, this is ulta, can you see, ch plus p. Okay, but if you get space, this is the sixth step that you need to remember. You need to what, you need to store it in a particular string, and you need not to, and you should not forget what, to null which one, wherever you have reversed the word. Okay, these all lines you need to follow on. If you will go through for the second time, you will able to understand it more beautifully. Okay, thank you so much for watching this particular video, and wait for the part two. I will try to type the program so that it will be consuming less time. Okay, thank you so much for watching.